What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Gemini? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Do just want to say, guys, thank you to all of my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor, a pleasure, and a blessing being here. And my prayer, as always, is that any video of mine that you watch finds your heart in such a way that reminds you to take back your power by using your discernment and intuition and making the decisions that best serve your highest journey. So, guys, so this situation's at the forefront of your mind, and it's left you spiritually defeated, feeling like you're never going to have something successful materialize, that you just aren't really aware of how powerful you are. You're not really honoring right now that you've come so far on the journey. It's like more so you're focused on what setting boundaries has done for you in the past. And that is to break down that energy, right? And then you have 7, 6, and then 4. So it's like feeling like I've taken step backwards just to gain something, but you didn't. That was actually steps forward. You just didn't realize it at the time, or you might not be realizing it now. So there's definitely this energy of letting go of old hurts and pains. But it's interesting because this is a career and finances reading, right? And so Source is bringing out that the reason that your career and finances have potentially been blocked is because you're defending yourself from all sides, and you can't even take time to focus on what's important, like building a plan, building some goals, building some budgeting, you know, these things that matter when you're trying to do something new. What else, Source, does Gemini need to know in regards to career and finances? Give me one more card, Source. What else does Gemini need to know in regards to career and finances? Career and finances for Gemini, Source. Career and finances for Gemini. And more on career and finances for Gemini. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Exactly. Because you're in this energy right now, what's going on is that you're not paying attention to what you can do in this moment for self. Okay, there's like a reluctance here to move forward. For the King of Coins to come out reverse, this is like being reluctant to your boss energy. Because right now you're in a defensive mode. It's like, I got to defend myself and what's mine at all costs. And it's like you're aware, like this is like your higher self just kind of watching, well, it'd be your emotional ego. It's like watching you in this energy being like, oh, we'll worry about money at a future time once we're over this situation. But it's like Source is saying that part of what's going on is that you're focused so much on this past energy that you're not able to clearly come to a solution about it, because it's like replaying it over in your head doesn't solve the problem. It just makes things worse, right? So it's like you're not afraid to communicate what you want, but you're afraid to focus on other things because you're afraid somebody's going to get the best of you in that moment. And that is keeping you from having success. Yeah, so we have the Chariot come out in the reverse again. So, you know, and this could be dealing with somebody who's really cold towards you. Maybe I feel like this is a business partner for some of you. I feel like this is a business partner that just like took advantage of the situation, took advantage of you. And I heard withheld, like somebody withheld information from you. They withheld something that was of value, of importance, especially for this journey. And it was like almost as though you're mad at yourself for not knowing better. Like, it's like, yeah, you're mad at this person, but there's almost like an underlying anger that's like mad at self for not knowing better. Like, this is how people are. They're just always going to end up like this, or they're just always going to fight me like this, or they're always going to do this. And it's not always like that. Like, it's just not. Like, there's this energy of you knowing what you need to do, but not focusing on what you need to do right now because you're so focused in this past energy. Yeah, there's the Death again. 6 of Cups and Judgment. And then, yeah, okay, that's the problem. because you want to control the situation. That's what you want to control. You want to control this person's, what they're doing, where they're going. It's like trying to control how they receive you. But there's a healing in this situation, right? There's healing. There's healing of being able to look at self, and where maybe you've intruded against your own journey. And in turn, that's going to bring a brand new opportunity your way. This is a completion, a change and a completion. Altering the course, I heard. But right now, you guys are fighting that. Yeah. The 10 of Swords coming out as I'm saying that. That's your energy. You're just resistant to your change. It's like things have always worked out for you before, but this time around, it didn't go quite the way that you had planned. Whatever the situation is, being that this is with money. Again, I kept feeling like this is a business partner. Somebody took advantage of you. Like, I keep feeling like, this is some weird energy coming through. And it's with that it almost like put a stop to your goals. Like you just didn't even want to create anymore. It's like, well, if people are just going to steal my ideas or just do me one like that, like why should I even bother? And so it's like your biggest concern right now is defending yourself from all angles. All the rest of it, I can deal with the rest of it on the back burner. That's fine. But right now, I feel like I have to take care of myself from every which way, shape, or form. And it's because you're not connecting to your intuition or your inner self right now. Because this situation, whatever happened, left you just broken. Like, I feel like you just felt broken. You're not broken. Like, I'm not saying you are. It's like, it made you feel broken from the inside. It's just like, what's wrong with me? Why did I have to do this? Like, why couldn't I have been success at this? You know, King of Coins is like the highest coin card, you know, besides one step below the Emperor. And the Emperor doesn't worry about coins because it's just part of who he is. And you have the King of Coins here just like, nope, I don't care. Money's on the back burner. Like that's what I keep seeing is money being on the back burner. And it's not that you don't care about money, you do. You do, but it's like, you know, I've survived this long with this, whatever it is that you have. And I'm just going to keep surviving until I can figure out how to save myself or how to make myself seen and heard. They're just saying, just start focusing on yourself. Yeah. Dream time creation. It's interesting. You guys could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio. You don't have to. But this is saying, like, again, exactly what I was saying, focusing on yourself, on your creation. Right, you have Dreamtime creation coming out here. It's like this Aborigine sang the whole world into existence through his didgeridoo. Like there's a whole tale that goes into this, but let's get down to the nitty gritty of it. It's like, what are you going to create in this realm? What are you going to sing into existence? What are you going to, you know, put your hands on and have in existence? It can be anything. But you're so focused on this past situation. You have an opportunity. Your opportunity is this now moment. Yeah. Healing. This is an opportunity to heal. Haven't I said that? Especially with death here. To heal a relationship wound. With Judgment. Shaman coming out on the bottom. Ancient healing wisdom. This is going to bring to you wisdom that you had been missing all this time when it came to manifesting relationships, right? I know I'm not here supposed to be talking about love, but I can't help it. This is the way Source wanted it to go. So what am I supposed to do, guys? The thing is that whatever it is that you've been doing up until now hasn't been fulfilling. And it's you focusing on yourself and healing this wound within you that suddenly you're not only going to be fulfilled, but you're going to be manifesting money. And that's why Source is bringing this up, because it's like you've lost passion for life and you need to go into solitude. You need to come within. Hasn't that been the whole of the story? You haven't been connecting with your higher self. It's asking for you to come, to shine the light on the darkness. Don't be so focused on this past situation. It's keeping you away from your bliss, which is you. Which is you, not your money. It's not this person. It's not anything outside of you. Your bliss is you. But this person is very much in your head. The situation is in your head. So you get a choice. Like at the end of the day, you get to choose what you do. And when you create, you know, Gemini, you feel renewed when you create. So what can you create right now to focus on yourself just for a little while? Solutions often come at the most random, inopportune times. Why? Because we're not expecting it. That's how the solution comes. We stop expecting a solution and we just let go. All right, cool. It's just the way it is. Is that the card you want? Yeah. Change. Chameleon. Stop blending in. We have the master number 33 up here. 3 for me is always your angels are with you. They're guiding you. They're assisting you. 3 is also the number of creation, of growth. You think about plant life. It's when the roots taking place, and now the seedling has blossomed up out of the dirt. It's not very tall. It's not very big. You know, with this, like, do get the sense that it's time for you to write down some goals, some aspirations, some new dreams. You know, it's not about changing your whole life. It's about changing where you're at in this now moment and bringing the magic back to you and stopping being a person who just blends in because I'm too afraid to be who I am, to stand out. I love that card, the chameleon card. And get yourself grounded, because there's a lot of secrets surrounding you. There's a lot of secrets surrounding you. So it's time for you guys to get grounded. This is a number 7. 7 is all about luck, right? So I don't know what you guys are waiting for right now, really. Maybe we'll ask that in the extended. What are you waiting for? Here you go. We have ask for help coming out. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Number 14, which is 5 and change. This connected to your solar plexus. Definitely getting solar plexus and heart energy from here. What do you really want, Gemini? What do you really want? And why are you not asking your guides or source for help? Why? Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Number 35, 8. And 8 is all about releasing karma. It's what goes around comes around. It's the, you know, that constant flow. What goes up must come down, right? There's this energy of just being cyclical. That's why it's karmic. And so it's like right now you're being asked to look at things from a different perspective, because how do we release our karma? We come into a perspective where we can approach it with love. Is that easy? No. But nobody said this journey was easy. They said it was simple, but it's not easy. So what do you really want, Gemini? What do you really want? And why don't you ask for help, assistance? Ask yourself. If you guys don't believe in guides and all that, that's cool. You know, everybody believes something different. But I think at the end of the day, we all do know that we can go within and ask ourselves for help, right? And if you don't, then, you know, that's what meditation shows, is that you can find out answers from within. You know, and everybody believes that those answers from within come from different places, and that's fine, right? So ask yourself for help if you don't believe in those outside sources. Or, well, I never believed they were outside. I think they're within, and we just think they're outside. Okay, here's stop. This one. Time to make space for you. Self-love. Guys, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You love them, but they're emotionally unavailable. See, it's like you guys are trying to go into some past situation, and it's not for you, right? It's just not for you in this time. I feel like your guys' reading was way shorter than everybody else's, but it was pretty pointed, you know, like source was pretty clear about it. Okay, you said one more and you threw out 2. Sneaky. That was just sneaky. That ain't even funny. Yeah, I know. Y'all getting a big old kick out of it. Shoot. Just sit up there laughing about that shit. Sometimes I can't with y'all. I can't. Look, what did I say? The heart chakra. Boom. We have heart chakra coming out here. Right here, Gemini. Look, heart chakra. Let me see if I can get that to focus a little bit better. Yeah, so Solar plexus and heart chakra coming in. And when the heart chakra comes out, it's talking about self-love, opening yourself to love, opening yourself to being vulnerable, understanding that showing what you perceive as what is a weakness for you is actually one of your greatest strengths. And that's different for everybody. Most people, it is love. But it could be anything, right? It could be commitment. It could be just to be honest. It could be, you know, like those things that scare you the most, that you think are weaknesses, the things that you think are what made you get hurt the most. Those are actually some of our greatest strengths. They're not weaknesses. And so it's like Source is asking you to open your heart to see the truth. And it also, I feel like you guys sit hunched a lot and you might not be aware of it. And so becoming aware of your posture will help you to open your heart chakra. It's a very easy way to start opening your heart chakra. And, you know, you can do meditations, yoga, put, you know, bolster under your back, something like that. But just getting your heart chakra open and exposed. Yoga is a great way. Back bends are always fantastic ways to rip open the heart chakra, and they're very vulnerable and scary to be in sometimes. And so this is like really pointing out that you need to be vulnerable and not be afraid to be so vulnerable. Energetic vampire. I feel like this is this person. Yes, you love them, but they're emotionally unavailable. That's an energy vampire, right? That's somebody who will do bare minimum to keep you around because they know that you love them or they know that you're into them. And so they're just going to keep you around so that they can suck out your good energy, because you do have beautiful energy, Gemini. Stop doubting yourself. Like, that's really important here. They didn't want to admit that you're doing better than they are. So the thing is if this is like a business partner, okay? And with this could absolutely be a business partner. Yeah, of course you would get close. You guys are constantly together, doing things together. Be like a friendship. But even friendships sometimes are devoid of love because they're emotionally unavailable. They're not capable of giving into this connection, right? But again, if this is a business partner, they don't want to admit that you're doing better than they are. So it's like either maybe you have a bigger share of the business, or you were the reason the business even exists. Or it's just that you guys contribute more and they see that and they don't want to admit that. Like, so it's like trying to do things behind your back. A controlling situation. What did I say? Trying to do things behind your back. That's absolutely controlling. I feel like, again, coming through showing that you've been trying to control yourself or trying to control the outcome of everybody outside of you. And it's like, that's the only thing you need to really look at letting go, is trying to control everything that's going on out there and just fall into yourself at this time. I feel like you're going to get so much guidance and downloads all at once. You're going to be like, holy moly. Rise like the phoenix. Yeah, this is a transformative period for you. You know, we have the solar eclipse happening in a few days from when I'm recording this. And it's happening in Sagittarian energy, which is your direct opposite on the zodiac scale. So that could absolutely affect you, right? Absolutely. And it's going to affect everybody energetically. But I feel like for you guys, there's going to be this energy of really rise from the flames like the phoenix you are. That's what I keep hearing when I look at this, even though that's not what it says. That's what I keep hearing. And Sagittarius is a fire sign. So it's like this Sagittarius season is going to fan your flame. And that's why you have to let go of trying to control this outside situation, so that you can just let the flame be like just go crazy. So you'll grow. You'll change. It's time for fun. Yeah, and that's beautiful too, why they wanted me to talk about the Sagittarius energy, because Sagittarians are the life of the party, guys. Never met a Sagittarius who hasn't gone to some gathering and at least made it fun. Right? So that's what they're saying. Like, embrace this season right now, because it will impact you in a beautiful way. Like, get out and do things that you love to do. Get out and do things that matter for you, you know? Take that time. It's okay to take that time that's special for you. It's not a bad situation, but it'll help you get out of this need for fighting and defending yourself on all sides and not paying attention to how you're feeling about what you want to come from this situation, right? So with that, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I do feel like yours was a little bit shorter, but that's okay. It actually turned out okay. If you guys are coming with me over to the extended, the link is down in the description box. And also, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, all of that will be linked in the description box down below. Guys, it is not requirement. You guys being here energetically helps support the channel. That's why liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel will also help me connect with your energy to, guys, hopefully resonate with you on a deeper level. It's a beautiful thing. And yeah, until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Geminis, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. If I'm going to see you guys on Over the Extended, I'll meet you there in just a minute. But as always, everybody, I love you. And for the meantime, peace out. Bye.